What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope everybody's having a good evening. I mean, as good of an evening as we can in these psychotically insane times. I swear, I try to, I try not to, like, watch the news and stuff like that too much because it just pisses me off. But even as I'm cycling through YouTube, um, checking out what's going on and shit like that, I still end up scrolling past stuff that I don't feel like I have any other choice but to look at and to check out. And holy fucking shit, man. I don't know if you guys heard about the um that Linda Clancy, I think is her name. That crap. Kind of like the Carmelo Anthony shit, man. That give send go stuff. Ooh, man. It's gonna get worse, guys. It's gonna get far, far worse. Look, man, when you start incentivizing people to commit crimes, incentivizing them by giving them money for committing those crimes, it's only gonna get worse. I'm telling you. You best strap in, guys. It's only gonna get worse. And I'm not saying all men are like perfect, or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I mean, God knows we all hold each other to standards I know that most women don't. I mean, what happens if we fail to protect our woman or our family? You know what I mean? We carry that shit with us. It doesn't seem like that with women. I don't know, man. I talk about something to divide this country even further. To find out that this woman, Linda Clancy's made how much money she made now? I think it was over 800,000. Over 800,000. And the things these ladies say when they get on there, I mean, it's made me not want to stick my into anything. Like I don't know. It's really got me to the point where I'm just I don't want to risk a chance that I might impregnate one of these chicks and be stuck with her for life. I mean, call me whatever the fuck you want, but what you ain't gonna call me is locked up in prison. You know what I mean? For fake made up charges or and we all know them chicks exist out there in multitude, especially today. I mean, that's exactly why I avoid dating as much as possible. I mean, I still get leads. I mean, who in the hell, I'm a dude. But don't ever think that women aren't like that either. I mean, they may pretend like they don't give a shit about sex, but they care if not more about sex. I mean, trust me, I've way more than a few women have driven up to my house hours away from wherever they are. So, and I'm not saying that I'm good looking or anything. I'm just saying that. What the hell?
Who's that?
The bartender, of course.
I thought that dude was the guy that I rescued. I don't know what's going on.
What can I get you?
I don't know what's going on, guys. I really
Do you
don't.
have any work for me?
At the moment, I don't. But come back in a couple days. Don't be a stranger.
I don't know what's going on with people, but it's man. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, how do you even cope with that in your mind? You know what I mean? Like, how do you even file that away to, like, for it not to mess with your head, for you to, like, focus on it all the time? Because I can't think about nothing else except that full on a fourth of the women in this country are fucking flat out insane. I mean, and it's not, I'm not, like, look at the GoFund, the Give, Send, Go. And women outnumber men. Remember the saying was that we always kept women down? It might have been a good reason why men did that. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, imagine being in the Middle Ages or Dark Ages, you come back and find all your kids dead. How would you treat that woman? I mean, be honest with yourself, man. That's your progeny. That's your kids. They pretend like us men have no feelings of our kids because they steal them from us. Like my son was stolen from me. Um, God, I'm just like, how much worse can the news get? You got all levels of evil. You got and it only ever seems like, and I know I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but this is what it seems like to me. White Christian men are the guys that aren't doing anything. Because God knows if they do one fucking thing, they got the book thrown at them. And I mean, they got the book thrown at them. I mean, I seen a dude earlier, he'd been locked up 15 times. 15 is Ilhan Omar's son's friend. 15 times, and like robbery, gun charges, all kinds of insane shit. And they just kept letting him out. And I'm like, well, what makes him so special besides him being a congressman's son, right? Which, by the way, I guess now I'd be a congressman's son's friend. And you know, look, man, Ilhan Omar's involved in that. We all know. Can you imagine how that conversation went around the dinner table? Mom, I know that you're a really powerful congressman. You could do anything. Well, my friend here he's going to go to jail, and he's my best friend. Now, come on, man. And Ilhan Omar, the way she acts with her attitude, you know as well as I do what she said. She's like, yeah, son, I can do it. Because these women are all about looking like they got power. And they don't. I mean, but sadly, they've tricked enough men into letting them off their leash to do whatever they want. And it turns out that all the time you're like, oh, well, if women ruled, then it'd be much better. Yeah, right, okay. Well, that's why they're killing their kids, right? And don't even, it's not just like them killing them with nylon or with pantyhose or whatever, because they're doing that too. No, Jesus, God have mercy. They're killing them in abortion clinics. I mean, we have, you know, what is it? Something like every week is a genocide in America to abortions. I mean, so basically, women want to pick on something that's smaller than them. The only thing smaller than them is a kid, a baby. Can you imagine if men were like that? I mean, some men are like that, by the way. You ain't gonna find women acting like that over in Saudi Arabia. You ain't gonna find women over acting like that in the Middle East. You know what I mean? Because the men realized a long time ago, like, yo, these bitches be crazy. And I'm not for abusing women. That's not what I'm about. I'm not saying that at all. I mean, but if a woman's coming at what is abuse? Let's think about that for a second. If a woman's coming after your child with a knife, is it abuse to put her on her fucking ass? You know? I mean, or you come home and you find out she's not feeding your kids, even though she's a stay-at-home mom. Is it abuse to belt her in the mouth? I mean, for your kid, it's pretty bad abuse to starve, isn't it? I mean, what are we doing? We're like feeling pity for the fucking murderers, for the people killing people and all that shit. Man, I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I guess I just don't fit in. But I tried to ignore it. I was like, I'm just gonna go and stream today. I'm gonna play Stalker 2 and not talk about it. But I always feel guilty if I do that. I mean, I only reach like maybe 60, 80 people in one of these videos. But you guys gotta feel the same way, right? I mean, I'm not the only one sitting here like barely containing my anger. At like I can't be, or am I? I mean, be honest with me. Is this shit bothering you guys? Like, really? Or am I the only one sitting here like, man, you got women murdering our kids, you know, and then getting almost $1 million for doing it. Other women defending that woman, saying, "Oh, it's what is it? Postpartum." They say PPA, postpartum, like psychosis or some nonsense like that. So basically, it gives her an excuse to strangle her kids to death. And then these other ladies are like, "Oh, it was a man because he's a Gemini." These people are fucking voting, guys. These people are voting, and they're like, "Oh, well, he's guilty because he's a Gemini." That was 90% of the arguments I saw. I mean, it's fucking, dude. I'm just like, please, God, please, if it's the end times, because it feels like it is, let it be over right now. You know, just let it go. Just let it go helter skelter, man. That's cool, because all this kind of shit will stop in 5 seconds, right? Could you imagine if the law wasn't there anymore and we just went back to survival? Do you think women would be acting like that? I mean, do you really think that, and think about it, how women act nowadays, go back in the Middle Ages or even back in the Wild West, do you really think that women weren't throwing themselves at men to get on their property if they owned it? I mean, it's just insane. And my buddy, one of my really good friends, I do trust his opinion. He's a good dude. He's a vet too. He was telling me like, what was it? because we were talking about how women, in my opinion, women cannot be put into any leadership position. I mean, because they don't think like us men do. Like men, I think that way because they've hurt themselves so many times. You know what I mean? They've reaped consequences. Uh, for doing stupid shit. And women, for the most part, are defended by men. They may not feel that way, right? And now, I was saying last 5 years, I would agree that men are backing off of defending them because they're fucking gross. Because they're disgusting. Right? Who wants to bag anyone that would murder their kid? Or a couple other things I usually get. A woman will come up to my house, and because I'm a dude, I don't, my house kind of, it's not messy, it's just disorganized, right? It's organized chaos, is what I like to call it. Like, I got shit everywhere, right? But I know where that shit is. I could go get it in 5 seconds, right? Well, every fucking woman that comes to my house wants to change up how my house is, right? They're like, well, if you want to see me more, and I'm like, well, I guess we ain't seeing each other anymore, like, fuck, what are you talking about? Like, I'm worried about maintaining the floor, right? I'm worried about doing the construction in the house, keeping that shit running. I ain't got time to fucking worry about, oh, dish A is in slot A of compartment B it's like whatever the fuck women do with the house. I mean, it is nice, right? But be honest with me for a second if you're a guy, okay? Be honest with me. If you're living on your own, how is your house? Like, is it? I know that there are people out there that have that shit with they're so organized, right? I forget the name of it, but it's actually they consider it a mental disease. Well, are you really like that, like in real life? You get what I'm saying? Like, is it all neat everywhere? Like shelves are packed with like organized things, put in the right position everywhere. Like the floor is swept every day. Shit like that. That's just, in my opinion, men. We're not designed like that. Not because we don't want to be. We're not designed like that because we're designed to be the protectors, the providers. You know what I mean? The defenders. I mean, if it wasn't for men, women wouldn't have all the rights they think they got. And I say think they got because they only have them because of men. I mean, men are the ones who defend them, who fight for their rights. Matter of fact, what do women do every time they get in trouble? They feel like their rights are being infringed on. They run to men every single time. I like that guy. He's a debater. It's Andrew or something. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. He's like really good at what he does, and he uses this thing called force doctrine. Okay, really good. It's really good. Not many people can oppose it in a debate because it's flat out the truth, right? It is. Um, where do rights come from? Like, are they just magically present? Like, I mean, obviously, you go to another country, you're gonna have different customs. But I mean, here in America, where do rights come from, or anywhere in the world? How do you have rights? Everybody's just like, oh fuck, man, yeah, it's illegal to murder somebody, so except for a few people. No, dude, they don't do it because there's men with guns, who are gonna come after them, or batons, or tasers, or a whole slurry of different ways that we can inflict pain on you. You know what I mean? And it's always men. I mean, now they got women as cops, right? The problem is that women are shooting themselves. They're like fucking going to pull their. I mean, this one chick, dude. Oh god, man, this is so. This chick pulls over a guy, and I don't know what happened. She went to pull out her. He dropped his phone or something. I think he leaned back in the car. She went to pull out her taser. She grabbed her gun instead, okay? And fucking shot him. He's like, this dude was reaching for his ID and this bitch shot him, yo. I'm like, oh, God, please help us. Jesus. I mean, it was written in a good book, guys, that what we're doing right now, like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Somebody send me a memo. Somebody let me know what's going on so I don't feel quite so disconnected from the world. Because right now I feel like I'm that one sane dude in a storm of insanity. You know what I mean? Every day I wake up and I watch the news and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on right now? You got China running our elections, with software. Most of the software that our elections are done with Chinese equipment, it's just all these laws being broken. It turns out black people are treated far better than white people. Who would have guessed that? Who would have thought that one? Somebody commits 15 misdemeanors and they're still not locked up. I mean, this dude killed someone and he got probation. Man, This is what happens. I'm telling you, when men don't stand up, when men don't do what they're supposed to do, which is good men. You know what is that saying? Good men prevent evil, basically. When the stock, okay, the men get to the point to where they're so demoralized, which is what they've been doing for the last 15, 20 years. They've been demoralizing men. You know, everything that we've ever accomplished has been a bad thing. Colonialism, oh my god, it's like every other country's done the same thing, you jackass. Like, why is everything about America? Because America's top dog, that's why. Let's see, what else? Oh, men apparently kept women from voting. Then when you look back in history, you find out, oh, wait a minute, men forced women to vote. And I'm being serious about that. Do your research. It was a pact that got those women to start going around. Most of them women were getting paid. They didn't want the right to vote because guess what came with the right to vote? You all men know what I'm talking about because every one of us have to do it. You got to sign up for the draft. We all do. That's the price of our vote. That's what we pay for our voting rights. Okay. That means that you're signing your life over to them for that right to vote. You know what I mean? So we're paying for something. Women don't have to pay for it all. They just get just by, and that, like, my friend was asking me, what is your main issue with women and voting and all that? And that's my biggest gripe, right? If women, look, if people want to be treated equal, then we need to treat them equal. It's so insane I'm saying that because I'm so against that equality movement on the left side. But think about it. If you say, all right, well, I want the right to vote, and one subset, that the group that was voting is signing their lives away and dying on the front line for that right to vote, then you have to take the whole package, the good with the bad. You know what I mean? I know I'm telling you guys shit you already know. I like to think of my sessions when I get into games like this to do it as being like, I don't know, working through shit in my head, bullshit with everybody, and playing a game. Because I know the most of views I get are after the stream. I mean, people that check out my content. And I'm telling you guys, you gotta start speaking up, guys. I mean, I know the temptation is there just to hide in a video game, right? But our world is falling the fuck apart without you.
I found this on the bandits. Look familiar?
Of course it does. It's a key card to my workshop, a spare one. It was Nestor's. How you get me into, you old prick?
Do you think whoever sent those men after you has Nestor?
No, I didn't kill
I
Nestor.
bet on it. And you better believe Nestor's singing like a canary. Can't blame him, though. It's hard to keep your secrets when somebody's pulling your toenails out with pliers. And believe me, plenty of guys at the slag heap own pliers, not just techs.
Any idea who they were working for?
None whatsoever. When it comes to the whole scanner business, I'm just a cog in the machine. I haven't got a clue who the customer is. As for Nestor, well, he had everything written down. As far as I know, he kept all his records in a special stash. Why don't you go and check it out? You never know.
Do you think whoever sent those men after you has Nestor?
I'd bet on it. And you better believe Nestor's singing like a canary.
Oh, I already heard
Can't blame
this.
him, though.
All right. I'll go have a look.
You've got the coordinates. Keep me posted.
Okay, so just to backtrack a little bit real quick. Damn, he gave me 4,000 coupons. Yesterday when we got back, because we went to the Iron Forest, we detoured over the Iron Forest and did some stuff over there. Matter of fact, we stopped the anomaly that was creating all those enemies to come out at one time. Back into the main story. I thought I'd found Nestor and fucking shot him. I thought it was that was that fat dude that was stuffing his face with bread, but apparently not. So we're working on that with Diode. I mean, look. Things have changed a bit, like, in the story thing. Like, in the beginning, I could show the PDA to both the CPA and, I think that's what they're called, isn't it? Or is it IPSF? I think maybe, the cops award. I could show that to them, and I could show it to, Oh God, right, Richter. Yeah, I was able to show him the PDA first. I always thought what happened was they took the the information it would put them in danger. I figured they took that out and then passed it on. You know what I mean? But that's not what's happened. Um, I guess that wasn't what was happening. Um, so I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what's going on, or maybe I'll find it now. Where I'm going to at the moment. Matter of fact, I should just push on in the story, get further up into what is that? That place he just mentioned. I think I have everything I need. Where am I at? God, even with this thing right here, I'm at like 40 some pounds. What is that? 2.41 with all the attachments on it. I'll be honest with you, I already miss using a drowned. I mean, the 4230 is nice, but damn, I gotta repair all this shit. It only does a little bit more damage. It's a nice gun, but I think I'm gonna go back to that. Let me go and repair this real fast before 230 before I put it up.
Good to see. Okay.
But yeah, I'm telling you, I was like so surprised to see. Damn, that was expensive. To see all this shit going on and like, I don't know, it just keeps going, Every day it's some new fucking insane shit. Damn, that's a lot of money. That's like I said, that's why I bring a lot of this shit up, because I think it is stuff that needs to be, we all need to talk about it, and it needs to be something. Well, anyway, so there's guys out there, okay? Obviously, there's guys everywhere, but I mean, these dudes are like asking their girlfriends how they feel about this, right? That these, that they killed their kid. And then when these women come back and they invariably say, like, oh, well, she had mental illnesses. The system failed her, because that's what they're saying a lot of right now. When they come back and say that, men are leaving them. I know I'm laughing, but they deserve it, yo. Come on, guys. Any woman, would you really keep bagging a chick that like told you she would kill your kid? I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. I don't know though. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't know anymore. If I switch at the 45 caliber, I could get a lot more damage out of it. I thought I already had a laser on this. Wait, I can get both of them? Nah, there's no way. I mean, the accuracy's pretty high, it's just the range is so low. Oh, that upped the range. You know what, maybe I will use this for a little bit longer. What is this, flash suppressor? I already have a silencer on this, so... Alright, let's compare this to the, drowned. Accuracy's way up on the drowned. Ah, there we go. Range was a little bit more... Oops. Range is a little bit over 2 for the 4-230. It's the same. And range is the distance that the bullet will travel before it loses, before it loses impact and all that. So, I guess I might as well keep using this and save some weight. The biggest problem is the ammo cost, because now I'm back in this area. When I was over there, it was a higher level area, I believe. So I was getting like a lot of 9x39. I'm not really getting that anymore. I haven't found 9x39 on anybody. Oh wait, it's 9x19. Oh, that's right. I'm using 9x39 on my pistol. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. I can go and do the main mission. Hey, I should go over there, really. That's 3 Mile Island, I think. Or not 3 Mile Island. I'm telling you, I've been in PA too long. Chernobyl exclusionary zone. I wonder if, look, there are bridges there, though. Looks like there's a wall. I mean, it could be train tracks. Yeah, because look, it leads up here. It's probably train tracks. I don't know, man. Should we do that or just focus on, well, it looks like the main story's in here, so. Alright, I guess we'll focus on Nestor's stash right now.
Who's that? Yeah, get out already.
Okay. I gotta give mad props and respect there to the guys. They're like showing strength and shit and being like, nah, ain't no woman I'm gonna be with gonna act like that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like times of you where you can't just like, I don't know, force them to see the light of day. I mean, but it's crazy to think that we would even have to be. I'll be quite frank with you. It's just, it's fucking scary, man. At least it is for me. Maybe it isn't for other people. Maybe it's something that other people can not think of. For me, though, it's on my mind all day thinking about these women, like, killing these kids for no fucking reason. I got through this part before. I can't remember how I did it, though. Maybe I can. It's probably a good thing I don't go to. Uh-oh. You know what? Maybe there is an entrance. Maybe I'm trying to go up the wrong entrance. Shoot. I think that's why I might feel like more safe around most guys, honestly, than women. I mean, remember Lorena Bobbitt? Nowadays, hell, they probably pay a chick for doing that. I bet you money they would. I bet you they would. How much money you want to bet? Okay, it says 9 up. I did this before. This is weirdly complicated because you have to find the right passage through the rocks. See what I'm saying? Actually, I worked out. You know what I think? The last time I tried to do this, I don't think this passage was done right. I got high radiation resistance, thankfully. What the hell does this have to do with Nestor?
Richter? Richter?
Skiff.
What are you doing here?
Just living a little. I mean, take a look at the view. Stay away from the edge. Isn't it beautiful?
Huh. Just a lot of trash. Food waste, human waste, you name it.
You could find anything you wanted here, Skiff. A friend, an enemy, money, death, miracles, even yourself.
You ever been to the zone's center?
Not to the plant, no. You can't get in.
Why are the Stalkers so obsessed with the CNPP?
Because the plant is the heart of it all. It's the very essence of the zone. I mean, you won't find anything there now. It's a plunder pyramid. Word is even the wish granter was stolen. But I have been to Pripyat, and this will pay for one ride.
What?
Oh, we got hammered once and went on the Ferris wheel. It was a pretty shitty ride, but we had a hell of a time! If crows are nesting in the landfill now, that means... Skiff? Have you ever lost something you've loved? What happened? Fine. So what do you think of the zone then?
It's a chance to turn my life around. Although, it looks like it's going straight to hell right now.
It may seem so, but that's the will of the zone. It knows what's best for us all. If you ever go to Pripyat, the first ride on the Ferris wheel is on me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That religious fervor shit is not for me. I mean, I got enough religious fervor for my own. Zoning.
I know
I'm not
it
gonna
might
worship
seem
a
like the
zone.
zone is nothing but darkness to you now, Skiff. But trust me, it's always sunny in Pripyat. You'll see the other side of the zone soon enough.
It's always sunny in Pripyat.
I met some weird guy underneath the factory. He did something to the wardens.
Congratulations, you just met a zone legend.
What about the guys from the detention center? Are they legends too?
They wish. Right now, they're just good people.
Wait, the detention zone. I gotta talk to this dude again. I think there's a stash at the end.
You might be an egghead, Herman, but your plan sucks. Let's do it the smart way, okay? You throw the scanners away with the circuit trash. Make sure nobody sees you. Diggers get them and bring them to the labyrinth for radiation cleanup. I'll get artifacts to absorb the radiation. Swiping a few from loners ain't the problem. Once clean, I'll send Dio to tinker with them just like we talked about. Then we scatter them around the dig site, and I'll send the coordinates to our bios. Just keep your freaking head
Wait,
down, you
what
got
the
it?
fuck?
You better. You're a smart one.
Dude, the end of that recording always makes me go, what was going on with that guy when you're a smart one. Listen, so what he's saying there is that, okay, you gotta imagine that the goofball he's talking about is us, because he put the artifacts around in the spots, and then he gave the scanner. Oh, how's that even work though? Because you brought your own artifact in. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't get it. Hold on a minute. Let's listen to that one more time.
You might be an egghead, Herman, but your plan sucks. Let's do it the smart way, okay? You throw the scanners away with the circuit trash. Make sure nobody sees you. Diggers get them and bring them to the labyrinth for radiation cleanup. I'll get artifacts to absorb the radiation. Swiping a few from loners ain't the problem. Once clean, I'll send Dio to tinker with them just like we talked about. Then we scatter them around the dig site, and I'll send the coordinates to our BIOS. Just keep your freaking head down, you got it? You better. You're smart.
I don't understand. So, we didn't find any artifacts though. So are they saying that they? Okay, wait a minute. Okay? Look at the map. So what I think? Okay, I think where we have to go. Remember, we were there not that long ago. It's like it's something maze or something. Let me see. Dig site. I think it's a maze there. We're gonna go and find. Wait. What's this? Yup, that's it right there. Look around the labyrinth. Enter the dig site. We're gonna go to this one first. Turn this one off. Let's see. Enter the dig site. Find any clues about the scanner scheme. Look around the labyrinth. Damn. See how fast I did that? I'm the man. Nice exit. One thing I will say is this gun gives me way more movement ability. Like, I move faster. If I had my other gun, my assault rifle would not be moving so I would be moving far, far slower. Save this. I'm thinking about streaming to the 75th channel, because I mean, I put whole videos out on there just to do it for Rangers, you know what I mean? The name itself, though, the 75th, gets far more attention, and I personally, I don't want people to, like, know me, you know, like, now the 75th and our guys in it, yeah, because they're fucking amazing dudes. I mean, the majority of them, like, would come out and fucking help you if you're in trouble and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. But, and if they want to be known, then that's on them. Me, personally, man, I made enough mistakes in my life. I don't want to make them fucking public. Alright, you know what? It's a good thing that we brought out this. I mean, even though it's only got 21 rounds in the mag, maybe we'll get lucky and find an extended mag for it. Either way, this is a nice gun, man. Look how fast it turns. Look at that. Same here. The only thing that's limiting it is, like, if you go too fast, see how it gets all blurry? I'm not a fan of that, but almost every game I played does that. Maybe not Modern Warfare or some of the other games like that, but the majority of them do. Alright, so we're here. Gotta eat real fast. It's about to get crazy, I suspect. I'm really digging this. I think the last time I did this op, I fucked up because I didn't get the anomalies. There's as far as I remember, there's a lot of anomalies spread out through here. So this was their plan originally, I think. What the fuck? Run away. Dude, it's a fucking army of them. What the hell? keep coming from? See, that one worked, didn't it? Oh. Dude. What the fuck was that? Good thing I got them pineapple grenades with a bit more of range. Jesus. Never know what the zone is gonna throw at you, huh? An army of hopping rats. Shit. We gotta check all these fools for, we want their body parts. I think I did get one over here, though. What the? Are these guys just spawning? I'm starting to get a pretty decent team together. At least I think it is. We just need, well, quite a few more guys. I would say like 25, 30 more guys that are good with milsim, you know, how to relay communications, work together as a team, all that shit. And then we'll be set. Then we can get into doing stuff like, you hear that? Oh yeah, okay. Then we can get into doing stuff like some of the shit that I was talking about. Wait, is that somebody coming? It is. Damn it. Drop that, drop that, drop that. What the fuck? Fucking grenade. Nice, well done. Yeah, I thought about maybe playing Arma 3 tonight. Reforger, I'm sorry. Get the old, yeah, what is that called? Like, FOMO. Yeah, built up about it, but, and I did get it worked on. Matter of fact, I need to talk to Ryder and some of the other guys, but I'm pretty sure Scout will join me. Which you guys will like Scout. In the videos. He's like old school. And yeah, he's a vet too. But definitely old school, man. You know what? This gun works pretty damn good. I dropped both those guys really quick. I mean, I know it's only bandit trash, but still. Considering when I started out over here, I was like under fire by multiple enemies. I just want to find their carcasses now so I can loot them. Look at that. I'm pretty close to I heard his gun. There it is. Oh, I can't do nothing with that. I wonder if using this thing on full automatic. See, I was already in here one time, outside this op. I wonder if putting it on full automatic is what's causing it to cost so much on repairs. Best thing to do with these guys, because X is on the top of the compass show. I mean, you probably already know this, but nobody told me this. If you take their gun off of them and then drop it, yeah, see the X disappear. It disappears. It'll help you track down and loot enemies easier. The ones, you know, that still have stuff on it. Like, say, you're in a loot rich zone like I am. And don't sleep on the guns, man. That's how I made most of my money, honestly. The guns and animal mutant parts. And if you haven't been able to tell, there's a ton of mutant parts. A ton of mutants now. That was like fucking 25, 30 of those hoppy hops. Okay, I thought he said that there were 3. I could have swore that he had said there was 3.
The info is solid. Go to the mark. Tomorrow I'll be waiting at the factory for the results.
Varen. Who's Varen? Come on. Varen is, he's a bandit leader. I'm pretty sure. Wait, follow Dyad's lead. I found Nestor's personal stash and covered. Why aren't we going underneath, though? Man, did I miss something? Yeah, because there was an idea that, you know what, I'm gonna go check out the dig site. Because we were supposed to go there also, and I'm wondering what for. Well, either way, let's stop by and sell off our... Shit's broken.
The info is solid. Go to the mark. Tomorrow I'll be waiting at the factory for the results.
Look at these artifacts, yeah. Radiation dispersion, that's all it does. I mean, that's not bad, but more radiation dispersion. I should just sell both of those. Yeah, I should just sell both of those. Because I've got, like, grade 3 stones. Electrical protection, radiation dispersion. Look at this one here. Rat King. Electrical dispersion, bleeding resistance. I'm sorry, electrical protection, bleeding resistance, radiation dispersion, and physical protection. That's a good mix-up if I could just get enough money together to get this shit sorted. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. My day's been... It ain't been bad. Could be worse. I'm carrying a whole bunch of stones on me, actually. I should turn them in. Sell as many as I can. That's what I'm gonna do.
My knees are killing me.
Yeah, see how much your weight affects your stamina recovery? So it affects everything, your stamina recovery, all of it.
It's gonna be hard time for the flag.
It's like pretty rough.
Won't be happy if there's nobody here.
Wait, do I need these? No, I don't think I need them. Question is, should I keep this shotgun? It's not that upgraded, and I already have an 860 cracker. Cracker. Let's see. Yeah, right here. I think mine's better. It's 28,786. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that. Now, what about these? I wonder if they double up. If I put 2 on, would I get like level 4 radiation protection? Maybe that's why they're there. I think it would. Damn, I need to play on Insurgency Sandstorm too. I'm gonna sell them.
My favorite. Come back.
$18,000 capons. Almost 19,000. I could get one of them rifles, maybe. What do I got? 3? Maybe not. Get rid of all those PDAs. Otherwise, they just take up your inventory. See, this is why I felt comfortable doing that. Got lantern, radiation protection, radiation dispersion. I'm sorry, electrical protection, radiation dispersion. Like I said, it's all positives. You know what? I should put this one now. What is that? Radiation dispersion, electrical protection, or this one. Might carry more weight with it. I like to use that as a backup though. Let's try this one. Okay, so now I have more defenses. It's just against electrical, it's not against physical, which is... I'll be honest with you, that's why I was doing physical. But I think with the 2 radiation dispersions on there, I should be at 4. Wait, that does 3 radiation dispersions. And that does 2. Electrical. Wait, it's just 2 electrical protection. This has 3 points on it. I don't care about the bleeding resistance. What I might do is swap that. Put this over here. It's got like 3 on radiation dispersion. And then put the physical protection one on. How we get shot at far more than anything else. Or clawed. So electrical protection, grade 3. Radiation dispersion, grade 3. Physical protection, grade 2. Just in case. I got a whole bunch of these actually. You know what? I might sell more of them. Oh wait, I already sold those. What is that? Electrical, bleeding, radiation dispersion. Yeah, it's only 1, 1, and 2. Wait, radiation, I need that. Oh man, I don't know if I should sell it or not. Again, the radiation dispersion is only a level 2. Bleeding resistance only a level 1. Electrical protection is only a level 1. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that shit. I need all the money I can get right now. Okay, what all do you got over here, homie? You got any Gen 2? Nope. What did I need that for? Rhino, take it for the 4221. Oh, the Rhino, okay. You know what? I think I might take. I think I might get that. It's only 4,000.
Best of luck.
Rat King, Lantern, French. Alright, nah, I know I can put them on here. I just don't like to. I like to see the visuals of them going on the rails. I also got a blueprint here. It looks like. An ordinary device used for storing and transferring information marked with the haphazardly carved word nester. I got 48 of those Russian grenades. I only got. You know what? I'm gonna save these. Look, see, I got another one of them anyway. Now the question is, do I want to keep using this thing, or do I want to switch up? I mean, look at all this 9mm ammo I got. Guess it depends on how much damage it did to it. Not much, and I fire a lot of rounds at that thing in a little bit of time. I dropped some of this bread. Two of those. That really does add up to be quite a bit of weight. I think I should have this on me. Wait, notes on what? Yeah, I'll keep those just in case too. These are always good to keep on you. And the psi resistance. Hell, that might save your ass, actually. If you're fighting one of them pricks that I was fighting when I got these. I know that doesn't say a lot, but... Okay, wait a minute. What is that? Bleeding regeneration increase. I didn't know that you regenerated anyway, but either way, there's another game that I've been playing, I've been really wanting to get into, which is Project Zomboid. And I'm thinking about streaming it, but I don't just want to change up and lose, you know, the people that I actually get on this channel. Just so you know, if you're into this kind of game, this is exactly what we do in the 75th. Matter of fact, I think that, yeah, maybe tomorrow, I guess. But I'm going to do Armor Reforger and record it and put it out there in a stream so everybody can enjoy it. See what we get up to in there. Maybe I could get Ryder and a Scout to join me. Okay, what else do I need? Oh, I do got more side block. These do not weigh much either, I don't think. No, it's like 0.4, so it's better just carry them anyway. I'm telling you, I'm going to be underground for a lot of this, so... And I just don't... Oh, man. I don't know whether I want to switch to the 545 or just stay with this. I mean, it's only 12 capons for 9x18 or 9x19. I ain't got a whole lot of that anyway. Got plenty of 556. I could bring out one of these, but I need to upgrade it a lot for it to match this. Because the only thing that has over top of it in benefit is a damn accuracy. About that. The VS Vintar is a really nice rifle. All 9x39 now. Man, this thing carries 40 rounds. $66,690. If I just had more 9x39 ammo, I don't even think this dude sells 9x39.
My favorite.
If he does,
Oh,
I'll just
my.
buy a bunch of it and use it. I don't see any 9x39. That's why I said, man, it's really hard to get this stuff in like the area that I'm at. But look at all the fucking artifacts I've sold this clown. Oh yeah, I wanted to check that other
Best of
mask
luck.
too. This mask here might be better than... Oh wait, did I sell the optician's mask? Maybe I did. Like an idiot. There was another good one too. I'll find another one, I hope.
Good to see. Okay.
Okay, first of all, let's repair all this shit. It was damn near 1,000 capons for those few rounds that I fired out. Hell, my armor didn't even cost as much to repair. And I think I'm going to be in a small area, so it might behoove me... Nah. The 40230 is good. 3,800. Man, I got 20,000 capons. I had 20,000. What does this do? Just up the accuracy a bit? Oh, it also decreases. Actually, that'll help out a lot. Can be installed. Can I have both of these? Tactical laser light and this? I'm not gonna waste my money on it just to find out that I can't. I don't understand how that would help because I have a suppressor on it. Would that limit me and I wouldn't be able to use the suppressor? Look, I'll take the accuracy. Oh, dude, I had enough. I'm such a fucking idiot, man. And man, it's been too long since I saved it. I'll see if I can't catch a secondary mission. I could have upgraded my fucking armor. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, look, 14,600. I mean, that's a minor one. It's like all these are minor too, really. I mean, that's not minor, but okay, if I do this one, it's 14,600. That'll be a third container I can use. And then this will block off all radiation from it. It's a fucking shame, dude. I'm such an idiot.
Good luck.
Right. I mean, I needed to upgrade that rifle, so I don't think it wouldn't have got me any increases in physical protection anyway, which is what protects you from like being shot. Wait, why am I carrying 7.6? Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, what is this for? Oh, see what I'm talking about? Damn it. I hope that doesn't prevent me from fucking putting a suppressor on it.
You want to talk? Put the piece down.
Shut the fuck up. No, it didn't. What the hell did I drop all the ammo for it?
Put the piece down.
Dude, I don't want to talk to you, so shut the fuck up. Okay, here we go. Check it out. It's like a mini sniper rifle. I could just bring the shotgun. It's not as good as a 3-line, but what was I was gonna do? Fuck. Oh yeah, I need ammo. Oh, it changed it. That's right. It changed it to 9x18. Wait, did it lower the damage on it? I hope not. I don't know, man. Maybe. I think it did lower the damage on it a bit. It still does more damage than most every gun I got. Shoot. Except for this one. I could sell this again. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking use it. Why would I go out in that? It has like no physical protection at all. Nah, I'm gonna hold on to that shit, cause you never know. Never know. Even though the chances of me ever using it are almost zero. Yeah, cause all the protections, I mean, it's got a little bit of higher side protection. No, it has side protection, period. Shit, man. That's what I would use it for. I think side protection would help with, like, you know, when the enemy roars and it makes you all feel dizzy and shit. I'm selling that shit, dude. Oh, wait, let me change my ammo up, too. I think I could carry a little bit extra ammo with this. I'm up to 44. I'm gonna be using this thing on almost full auto the majority of the time, so yeah, let's go sell this off.
My favorite. Come by.
Oh, I get 10,000. Well, I got 5,000. I should be able to upgrade this suit for another container. Yeah, let's do it.
Best of luck.
Uh-huh. Maybe I can find a side radiation blocker.
Good to Okay.
First, I gotta... Look at that. No repairs necessary. Oh, wait. I didn't even fire the frickin' rifle. What am I talking about? I can get it, boys. I'll be broke as a joke, but I can carry 3 slots, or 3, things on there now.
Good luck.
And you know what it's gonna be. Let's make sure I'm not getting radiation. Nah, man, that worked out good. Okay, let's save it. Cape Ponds come and go. If you die, that's it. So now, my stats, I mean, it's too bad it does. Oh, it does on the bottom down there. Thermal protection. I'm light on the side protection, but I shouldn't have to worry about that too much right now, I hope. Thermal protection's decent. Actually, it's pretty good. Electrical protection's pretty good. Chemical, radiation protection is really high. Side protection is, at least there's some. Physical protection is maxed the fudge out. Let me see something. That doesn't even matter. Let's see if we got another one. Oops, wrong way. I'm pretty sure that we got another one in there. Let me see again. Yep, still physical protection is like, you can only get it so damn high. I guess. What is that? Electrical bleeding and radiation dispersion. Alright, this should amp up our... Okay, look at that. Electrical protection, that's about half. Radiation protection is pretty high up there. Physical protection is max. Just in case, we'll keep the physical protection one right here on us. Yeah, man, that's good. Those are good stats, really. I mean, the only thing that other suit had us on was the anomaly stuff and the psi radiation. So, you know what? Let's go to sleep.
The brood and the commissary are gonna tear us apart.
Yeah, I don't know what I do every time I go through the brood, but I'm telling you, I fuck it up somehow, cause I can't go over there without getting into a firefight with them. I think the only way that'll work out is if you don't kill him. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I know I'm hungry. Deal with the devil, huh? Yeah, but what was over here? That's what I want to check. I want to check that dig site real fast. If I can find more anomalous stones, you know. My weight should be doing really good right now. I should be able to carry a lot of shit. I got that weight, power up stone. I should be doing pretty good now. Pretty good. That's pretty good zoom for a freaking pistol sight. Man, everybody telling me to get into this now. I owe you. Big time. I could probably throw some mods on it, actually. You know what? That's what we should do. Yeah, let's save it and check out some of the mods they got. I mean, I already went through the beginning of the zone anyway. I did the Iron Forrest DLC. So we'll back out, check out the mod list. Some of them mods are really, really cool. Other ones make it way too complicated. I thought the craftable and lootable zone mods would be like great, but Jesus, man. Again, it doesn't have any. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, all the items you find, they don't have names to them. They're all fucked up. And now I've lost all the ones that I used to use. Son of a bitch. Mod has been updated for console users. Okay. Yeah, I like that, by the way. I think I'm gonna throw that on. That was actually pretty fun. Unless he put out a new one. Wait, what is this? Dynamic weather overhaul. I don't mind the weather right now. Ace's real flashlight. Let's see if this one works fine yet. Shades impacts. We're just gonna try these. None of these, by the way, are in any way like affect the game. They only affect the way the game looks. That's it. do. It gives away your position. Look, man, if you got a gun that's firing that's putting out that much fucking smoke, yeah, you need to clean that shit. We don't need anything like more realistic forest. At least I don't think. She's living zone gold. Wait a minute. Okay, where is she's living zone gold? Because if it has all that shit on it. I'm gonna see if they got. Okay, so at least they tell us it doesn't work. Realistic death, she's impacts, blood splats, that'll work. If we find one that does all of them, I'll just uninstall them. These are the two I was talking about. The lootable zone up in the top right and the craftable zone right here. But they just don't work, so. I was using this one too, better vaulting. 100% chance me. Yeah, I was doing that too. What does that mean? Oxides oh, a minute. It's for leash. I thought I already got that. It's hard to read these. Oh, wait a minute, we need to check that. Yeah, it says working for version 1.9. We're on 2.0. See? I don't think any of these will work. Wait, a feature trailer has been made for the 2.0.0 update and can be viewed at the following. So this one has been updated. Look, if none of these are updated, I want the cigarette one too. Working for, yeah, it doesn't work on, damn it. Let me uninstall this. It works for 1.9, not 2.0. Picture showing, yeah, I get all that, but no, it says it works for 1.9. I'm sorry, for 2.0. This is again, that's only for, damn it. I mean, man, maybe I should just continue playing through without any of this shit. I do like these, yeah, it's 2.0 updated. These realistic death scenes. I mean, look, these are some of the images. See how that guy gets shot and he starts, like, he doesn't bounce or flop or, you know what I mean? Instead, he gets hit, a lot of blood comes out, and then he starts going over. Hate to say it, but the majority of these probably aren't going to be upgraded for 2.0. What about the fucking cigarette one? future game patches, it uses B patch, blah blah. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Is this 1.8 ready? I didn't even know it was set to that. By the way, that's a good one to have. Why is it that you can't? Why can't you get Why can't you get stuff out of every mutant? That just makes no fucking sense to me. I mean, you're taking a part that makes that mutant what it is. So why can't you get them out of every mutant that drops? Because they want to control the economy lower. I mean, and I guess make it harder to get stuff. But the game should be that challenge. Cozy fireplace. 1.9. Nah, it just makes it harder. It's weapon VFX. It's tracers. 1.9. Wait, clear sky, what? Nah. I don't mind it. I don't mind how it is in there, but now is this one? This mod does not work in 2.0. Uninstall and please be patient. Dude, it shouldn't take that damn long. New game bug, distort. Bar drinking activity. Yeah, they had some cool shit in here. Mod update 4.0 is not compatible with the previous versions. What the fuck is mod up? What does that even mean? Is it compatible or isn't it? I mean, hell, you can't smoke a cigarette. Okay. I mean, I should take that, but I'm not going to because I don't see why you couldn't do both unless it's something that's like, unless it's something that alters the weapon in a way, like the flash on that one gun. That makes sense to me. You know what I mean? But either way, converted to B patch. Weapon range rebalance. Yeah, nah. I don't think this one's going to be upgraded yet, but we'll see. Options offered by NPCs when requesting side quests. Every repeatable side quest is offered at once instead of a random rotation. Using the vanilla dialogue and questline also shows all mutant parts. Hand to options at Malice Sheet EQ197. Gated on actually having the parts. I need to know if it's 2.0 compatible. That's what I fucking need to know. Alright, look, I'm gonna try this. I just think you should be able to go out and make it easy money if you want, you know? I heard they were working on this. It expands the zone by 25 meters or something. I just don't trust it, man. NPC attachments. You know what? That would be awesome. Way more variety to what NPCs wield on the battlefield, that being a friend or foe. Attachments are still rare. One attachment weapon or 10 times rarer than base. Wait, what? Each extra attachment is 10 times rarer than the previous 2 attachments. 100 times rare. 3 equals 1,000 times rarer than base. So what he's saying is I'm not going to find the attachments? What are you talking about? If you enjoy any mods, like to support me. No, what I'd like to know is if this is compatible with 2.0. I like the idea of the enemies being able... Wait, it'll change their guns and stuff. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, remember I was bitching about a dodge? How? Double press 2C or S on keyboard. Press B while holding left stick, left or right. Yo, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it. Alright, I don't wanna add any more. I really don't care about achievements, honestly. I know there's people that make their entire playthroughs about achievements. I'm not one of them. I just want to have a good time, show people a good game. A good bit of the mods have not been upgraded to 2.0 yet. Pretty sure that's a version we're on now, is 2.0. It's a shame the cigarette animation is in there. My last playthrough, I was smoking like a train. And it gives you bonuses too. I mean, obviously it gives you negatives too, but... Cause smoking's bad for you, man. See if my game explodes or not. Sure is taking longer to load. Anytime now. Okay, here we go. Nothing's exploding yet. That's a good sign. Are those light rays? What the fuck? Why are there light rays over here? The sun's going down. It doesn't even go to the right place. The sun would be like right there where my pointer is. It might have fucked something up. We'll find out. Anyway, back on the trail. I really do like this new atmosphere in the game. I mean, I like to give people credit when they do great things. GSC's, it was really smart for them to add all them mods. And now we should find more NPCs with more enemies. So in other words, they're not all going to be using the fucking standard 4 or 3. I think it's like 3 or 4 weapons, which would be really nice. Alright, let's go off-road. Oh, wait a minute. We were going to go to the dig site first. Look, if there's goodies in there, I want them. And they wanted me to go there for some fucking reason, so I don't know why it had to be one or the other, honestly. It could have. Why can't you just do both? Let's find out. Man, that looks good, doesn't it? Doesn't that shit look good? I never realized how much light would matter as to the immersion of a game. But, I mean, look at that shit, guys. Oh, let's not go over there and look at that. I didn't put any mods on. This is vanilla. I mean, any mods for this. I only put on, I think, 3 or 4 mods. It's mainly... Ouch. It was mainly minor stuff, like, I had to take the weapon repossession mods off. And that just means that... Really, the weapon reposition mod does this. Okay? It makes it to where you can do this. But it also holds it down lower at a better angle that I think is more realistic. Because you wouldn't be walking around with this thing on your shoulder all day. You'd be, you know what I mean? Like, if you ever play Arma Reforger, that game gives you an accurate look as to how you would hold a rifle carrying around. Most of the time, it's down by his waist. He'll pull it up to aim when he's on mission. But when he's just moving around when you're just moving around in Arma Reforger, that's the most realistic I've seen it ever. I want to do some PvP in there so bad. Last time I tried to do PvP in that damn game, it froze. Right when I was coming up on another, I walked out on this enemy convoy, a player convoy, and they had a truck. They were making a base, right? Alright, now we need to find the entrance. There it is, right there. Anyway, I found a base, right? And I was in the wood line. Nobody saw me. Boy, I got right up on them, too. Like, the truck was right in front of me. And I got up. I aimed my RPG at the truck because I was going to take it out as a comm truck. I fired. Boom. And, no, it didn't even go off. Apparently my guy just froze, and they walked around the corner and found me and shot me in the face. Because the guy told me that later on. I was bullshitting with him. He was like, yeah, we found you just sitting there. That kind of turned me off of fucking doing PvP. You know what I mean? Like I said, sadly, on console, and it's because the game, look, Armor Reforger is like no other game I've ever played. That game is so accurate in how you move and everything else. No other game is like it. If you've not played Armor Reforger yet, I mean, you're seriously fucking missing out if you want to see how good games are going to be soon. And not just that, the AI in Armor Reforger. I'm going to be making a long video about that game because the AI in there, they will flank you. They're not dumb AI. They're very fucking intelligent. Oh, let's see if we can dodge, by the way. They're very intelligent. They know how to flank. They know how to have people suppress you from a certain location while their allies flank, and they'll communicate between each other too. I thought about doing an Arma stream today because I want to get back. I want to get into like Daisy and Arma again. But I decided to get on here because I haven't made a session 6 on this, and I didn't want to. I mean, so far, I've been lucky, and a lot of people watch this afterwards. And thank you for everybody that is watching. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Do me a favor and leave a like and a subscribe so you know when I go live and all that. I know I can be a bit aggressive in talking about stuff going on in real life, but, I mean, hell, it's better to do it here than, you know, anywhere else, really. I mean, I guess if you're just trying to avoid real life in general, not know what's going on, you might not be into it. But for the rest of us, it gives us a place. Look, man, I play video games because they help me calm down, too, and sort things out in my head. You know what I mean? But nowadays, it's not the same. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You know what that was, right? Whoa, he did it, damn it. See what I'm saying? Fucker. Oh, he got some of my fucking canned food too, you prick. What the hell, dude? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, thank God. I think I got him. I think I got him. Wait, is there more than one? Yo, this worked out really well. Oh. Fuck, there's two of them. Fucking prick. There was something else of mine that he just yoinked out of my hand. Great, just what I needed. That do it, man? Jesus, guys. Why was there two of them? One of them is a challenge on its own. Wait, is there a third one? No fucking way. No way. No way, dude. No way. No way there's more. I need to save it. I need to save it. Okay, they're called burrs. Oh, it was three of them. I knew, dude, I knew it. So, let's see, it's one. Maybe they killed one of them. Yeah, and something fell too. It yoinked something else out of my inventory. But what? I swear if it yoinked like an anomalous piece out of my inventory, I'm gonna be pissed. No, it didn't. Okay. Alright, we're good. I wonder if the side block would have worked against that dude. Shotguns work really well on them. Dude, this weight mod is so good. I highly recommend doing that, like, as soon as you can. I can't believe that there was three of those dudes over here. I think the zone's fucked up right now. There shouldn't have been three of them. There really shouldn't have been. I'm not making that up. That's a high level enemy. That is not, like... Yeah, that's not like a low-level enemy. That's a high-level enemy. There shouldn't have been 3 of them. That does more damage than... Are you fucking kidding me? Than my 4-230? Use the same ammo. Handling and all that shit is lower, though. Nah. And I got 1,500 capons. Nice. These bandits got fucked up, boy. They didn't know what they were walking in on. Hopefully, I'll fare a bit better. So far, I have. I can't believe I beat 2 of them. No, 3 of them. I think there was 2. That's why I was getting hit by multiple objects, and the rounds from my 3 line were passing through the first one and hitting the second one. The AP rounds for sure were. Yo, this sucks, man. This MVG shit is bullshit, dude. I'm back. We're gonna get out of here. I guess that's all that was in here. But we're still popping red on the compass. That means that there are people still here. Probably that firefight I heard upstairs, up top. Matter of fact, oh. Oh, I hear something. It's a bloodsucker. I know that sound any fucking where. Can I get up there? No, shit! I fucking knew it. Come on, motherfucker. Phew. Rhino was definitely worth it. He killed 2 guys up there. I'd like to search your shit. Stop by, sell this car. Ooh. I can't tell if that's a good guy or not. That's a good guy. Damn!
Now show us what you got.
Man. That fucking thing killed all of these guys. Like I said, where do these NPCs keep coming from? You would think that you'd be running out of these fuckers at some point. Good quality weapons, too. Try to scoop them all up before he does. Yeah, man, I'm not seeing anything else. My radiation protection is on me really good right now. What happened to the other guy? Damn, he done looted that other dude and rolled. He's like, fucking, I ain't staying here. I can't blame him. Let's head back to base camp, sell this shit. That was fun. We took out, what, 3, not 2, but 3, three of those, psychic, whatever, burrs. Yeah, burrs. Man, I'm carrying a lot of weight if this is really slowing me down. Let's see. Oops. Is there any way to... I'd have to go around the backside. Maybe go around the right. We'll go around the right. Nope. We'll go around the left. There's no point in trying to keep sprinting. I'm just gonna burn out all my... Wait a minute. When you're running around the outside of garbage, make sure you stay away from those... See those radiation signs? I mean, they mean business. I thought it was funny as shit though when I was watching that. These chicks get up and say, "I can't believe that." Oh yeah, you could apparently sprint now, even when you're out of breath. Check it out. When them chicks were like, "I can't believe he left me over that." You know, when a guy was asking what they thought about Clarence, which would be the, you know, that woman that murdered her 3 kids. And then they're like talking about postpartum separation, all this stuff, or other weird shit, and that apparently excuses murdering their kid. And the men are like, "Yeah, I'm out. I can't do it. I can't do it." Why am I still? Right, there we go. So they're like leaving them. I mean.
It's gonna be hard time for the Playthru.
I mean, what would you do if your old lady was like agreeing with a woman that murdered her 3 kids? I think I'd be out too.
My favorite customer.
It's insane.
Come by.
It's insane. It's all I want is a little bit of sanity in my fucking life. Remember the good old days when people who broke the law would go to jail? I know it feels like forever ago. Okay, so this is 7,000. A bucket S2. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna sell that shit. I mean, it very well might have decent upgrades, but I really don't care. I got so many guns now, it's not even funny. How much am I gonna get for that? 14,000, boys. 14,000.
Best of luck.
You need to get better gear, dude. You need to get better ammo. Like some 9x39 would be great. Okay. Let's see. Drop off this. See what I'm saying though? You're able to build up your reserves if you're willing to go around and, you know, delve some dungeons and shit like that. You'll definitely find your weight in gold. So you can upgrade your weapons, which is ultimately what you're doing. That's what I'm doing anyway, is upgrading my kit. Damn, 10. Now, if you look over here, I'm like sitting pretty damn well on all my resources. 187. Look at all my resources. I mean, canned food ain't. But seriously? Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. What else do I need? I should get some more AP rounds. 9x18 AP, yeah. It's 300. We'll go. Whoa, 300? I don't want 300. You know what? Yeah, I'll take 300. Need one of those. Drop one of those off. 6 waters. Whoa, what? Why does that really irritates me when it flips over the other part of the screen. Alright. Just in case, I'm gonna bring an extra grenade. Actually, I'm gonna bring 2. Alright, let's go repair our kit. Hell, I should be able to upgrade something now.
Good to... Oh.
Only 142 for all the shots I fired. 314 for that, but I did shoot that a lot. I can upgrade that. Man, even higher radiation. I don't need that right now, though. I mean, I could use that. What does that give? Thermal protection, 15%. That's it. This gives electrical and thermal. Why would I just go for... Yeah, that's stupid. Why would I get that? Create elements exhibiting a significant increase in heat capacity when transitioning to the liquid state. Okay, what about this? The suit's lining not only excels in thermal insulation, but also provides effective protection against electricity. What does this last one do? Thermoelectric protection again. I mean, that would get me up pretty high on my secondaries, but I could also, and this is what I'm probably going to do. Look at this. A simple and practical way to stay protected from the radiation emitted by artifacts. I'm going to get it. Oh, you can't upgrade it. Scientific breakthrough employing a field system to contain radiation emissions. I don't, so what does that mean? I don't even get, like, what the hell does that even mean? So now I can carry, like, heavier shit with me? You know, it doesn't really explain it. I hope it does something, because I spent a lot of money on it. Let's see what else we can upgrade. I need blueprints for all this shit. Can you believe that? Oh, he can upgrade it. Yo, you suck, bro. You can't upgrade none of this shit. Nothing on the Rhino. So I can upgrade on the facehugger. I'm gonna have to get a better mask. Let's see. Alright, now either I can upgrade another weapon like that 9x39, because I will eventually switch that once we make it up to where I'm making 9x39 ammo. Or I can invest the rest of it in this. Oh, he can't do that. I forgot. This. Still doesn't have any side protection. I'm just gonna get that. Fuck it. I mean, that pretty much finishes this suit out, so I'll know that. I mean, you're only talking about radiation, like 15% radiation protection. What is this one? That one ain't minor, but it's not like super great either. Let's check our resistances actually.
Good.
Let's see. That's why I'm pretty sure that's why I survived against those burrs. 3 of them again. Alright, so my stats, radiation protection is fucking beautiful. Side protection still sucks, but physical protection is way off the charts. Thermal protection's high. I mean, it's almost half. Electrical protection is over half, and chemical protection is a little bit higher than thermal. That's not bad for a suit that's designed for, you know, shooting and shit like that. Wait, what is this suit anyway? You know what? This is the first time I've worked up this variant of the suit. Can I see? See, that sucks, man, that I can't see myself or take a picture or anything. I mean, it would be nice if I could just see what my character looks like. I mean, but you can see the suit right there. I think some of these guys have this suit on. Well, none of these guys do. Let's see if this dude has a second job for me.
It's gonna be hard time for this like him.
It's a suit kind of like what he has.
Do you have any work for me?
I always have work for you.
Okay, here we go. See?
Take your pick.
Scare away some interlopers. Protect our client base. That sounds fun. Obtain an artifact. We'll protect. Those artifact ones always suck.
That He and his pals are going to sell moonshine to my clients.
Okay.
And not the good kind of moonshine.
Dead men are easier to rip off.
That's how the fucker put it.
Oh.
So I want you to put him and his buddies down. No one sells poison to my clients. That's my prerogative.
I like it.
Wow, that's scary.
I'm in.
Deal. Now, have one for the road.
No, thank you. Not after what you just said. Yo, check out that machine gun back there. You can get that somehow. I don't know how. Matter of fact, let's go trade. He won't sell it. I know that there's a machine gun in this game. No, I've seen it. Look at that thing. Fucking beautiful. I will get it. Alright. Let's get up there and do our secondary. Where is this at in the zone? Maybe we can grab... Oh, it's only right down the street. Should have got some more 762 or 752, whatever it is. I'm gonna see them way before they see me. That's fucking great. Don't tell me it's up on that bridge. Shit. So I had to clear my throat. Man, they should be right around this area somewhere. It really sucks about Delta Force. That game was like right up. Oh, there they are. Right there. Okay. Now, can I hit them with my rifle? Let's make sure. Okay, they're enemies. Yup, I can. Yeah, their aim is crazy. Getting up close on me. Yup. Fuck! That see you, motherfucker. What the hell? Ain't gonna be easy to do. It was a decent fight. I don't like how sometimes when they go down, they like toss their rifles. Sometimes I'll just land on them. But it'll make a noise, like a clunking noise of it bouncing around on the ground if it's under them, if you walk over their body. Can you believe that there were that many of them here? That's how it usually goes. It looks like there's only like one or two, and then you engage them, and next thing you know, you got 15 fuckers coming at you. Anybody else? Alright, let's go back, get our money. I wouldn't even consider myself a recon guy, but I think some of our guys that are recon guys in the 75th will be pretty proud of me for that. We call this the airborne shuffle in the military, just so you know. Ouch. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. We should be able to fucking dodge now. I wouldn't call that a dodge. Nope, dodge don't work. Yeah, probably better take those mods off, all of them. Even though the one said 2.0, it don't matter.
It's gonna be hard time.
I'll do it when I log off tonight. Might as well get the achievements.
No one's gonna try to steal your clients from you. Or poison them, for that matter.
You did good. Those bastards had it coming.
How much I get? 3,000 capons, and I get to sell their kit.
My favorite.
Yeah, I bet I am your favorite customer. I can just keep bringing him shit. Wait, that was it? I mean, better than nothing, I guess. This guy got Gen 2 yet? Nope. Buy some 7.62 ammo while I'm at it. Jesus. Alright, well, anyway.
Best of luck.
Guess I'll go clean this shit up. And then go do the main mission. That was barely worth it, honestly. I might go a little bit heavy for this mission. Actually, take a few extra. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna swap out those grenades. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, these are like different variants. For those who don't know, they're very expensive, but they're well worth it. Yeah, 545 compared to how much are these? I mean, but if you use one of them blue ones, it heals a lot. Health restoration, reduced bleeding, almost completely it'll heal. So you know you get in trouble and you're taking a lot of bleed damage. Does anybody even use that? Like, is that valuable to anybody? Because it doesn't seem very valuable to me. Man, it's time I started working this rifle up. I mean, I got enough 5.56 ammo. That's the kind of weapon I want to use anyway. It'll be easier to handle, faster to reload, and the accuracy on it's like really good. Okay, we're gonna take that too, because I want to see what it'll... I am loving that artifact, man. I gotta be honest with you, it's the first time I've had really good artifacts. I've never went over it. Usually, I can only carry one artifact.
Good to see.
Now I can carry a bunch of them,
Okay.
and I don't even have to worry about the thermal resistance or nothing like that, or the resistance for it anyway. Jesus, 2,200. Well, I'm broke anyway, so it don't matter. See what I'm saying about them having to add up, you know, the amount of money you make? Okay, so this has higher accuracy, this one does, because of the foregrip. I thought I had... Okay, I didn't do any of this. It doesn't matter, I ain't got enough to do it anyway. Armor piercing power. Yeah. Maybe volume. It's probably gonna be the same thing on the monolith. Really, that side job just cost me money because I had a few thousand left over. I think it was like close to 1,000 left over at the end, and when I spent it, I'm sorry, by going out on that side job, taking as many shots as I did, that's why it cost 2,200 to repair my fucking armor. That's why I said they need an economy. They need to fix the economy in this game. It's just broken. It doesn't work. Not if you put any thought into it. I know, look, in any game you can run around and, like, you know, cheese your way to earning more money. I could just keep hauling bagfuls of guns back because I find plenty of dead guys, but you shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? You should be out. There should be a lot of trades. You know what I would love to get into? That game called Anomaly, because that is like co-op. You can have quite a few guys in there. At the same time, it's like a whole zone, and as far as I understand, there's like a whole bunch of players on there. I think you can have PvP fights. And I'm not saying that's all I'm looking for. I'm getting old for that shit, but I don't know if I would mind it so much. I got to be honest with you in a setting like that. Like DayZ, I don't mind shootouts in DayZ because you're not like jammed into a 3-lane corridor. You can hit people from any angle. I do not like PvP in games like Arc Raiders because it's third person and the aiming is already almost impossible just against a fucking Arc. Why would I want to do that against players, especially players on console? I'm sorry, keyboard, or worse yet, on PC where they could be using cheats. You know, I mean, they supposedly just took care of that. I don't know where in the fuck was that going. They supposedly took care of banned a lot of cheaters, but we all know how cheaters do it. They're out and then they come right back. So I don't know why Arc Raiders won't listen to all their fans who are begging them to come up with a PvE variant of that game. It's such an awesome game. And some of us just don't feel like dealing with fucking PvP players. You know, because they usually turn out to be grimy. I mean, I would say, look, if it was PvE characters, say people that are going in there and do mainly PvE story stuff. I'm gonna roll a cigarette real fast. Say you were going in there to do shit like that. Okay, I could see that. But I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts on the PvP, PvE dilemma? I mean, I'm older. I think that might be why, you know, I've done all that shit. I've been at the top on ranking boards. I've been at the bottom. You know, I've killed a lot of people in the game. I've been the evil guy for a little bit before I joined the 75th. For quite a while, I was a douchebag, really. And then when I got in the 75th, I started realizing how much more fun it was to run with other people, and to know that somebody's there that has your fucking back. You know what I mean? So if shit does break out, like in Red Dead Online, man, we used to get in the firefights, and you would hit one of us, 7 of us would jump on. You know what I mean? So you know, like, that's the kind of shit I'm with. That's the kind of shit I want to do. That's kind of games I want to play. So I don't know. I think the AI is getting to the point to where we don't need to look. Here's just real quick. I know this is interrupting the game. Just give me a second to hear me out though. Who do you think is going to be more fair and acting like you would in a game world? A player or an AI? The AI is programmed to act a certain way. They don't have a choice. You know what I mean? In other words, they can't cheat. They can't use wall hacks or find loopholes in the game. You know, usually they can anyway. And it's come so far that even in, like I said, in Arma, grass and shit, that doesn't matter. Like, it used to be the AI could see through that stuff. Well, they can't anymore. And AI behaves more like a human in a game. Look, we don't die in a game. Flat out. And there's no way to simulate that unless you're willing to put the player through.
You're on Varan's turf now, loner. If you don't know who that is, you're about to find out. Here's a free tip. Varan doesn't like to be disturbed.
Okay, well, I gotta be in there, so whether he likes to be disturbed or not, he's about to be. But seriously, would you rather fight against AI that are just really good and upgraded, or would you rather fight against players who, like I said, you're gonna have to sit there wondering the whole time, you know, what cheats they used or anything? You know, I don't know. I know that a lot of you guys are gonna be on the PvP side, but for me, I just think tech has gotten so good that we don't need to do that. And I think that a lot of people that push for that PvP encounter, it doesn't have anything to do with realism in the zone or anything like that. It has nothing at all to do with that. It has to do with them wanting to feel like they're beating another person. You know what I mean? In a fucking video game. Anybody who gets that kind of sensation that makes them feel like they're better than another person just because they beat them in a video game, you got serious fucking issues, man. And maybe you shouldn't be playing video games. Well, I don't want to go that. No, I do want to go that horror because why does it matter? All right, let's see what this is all about.
Look at that. We've got a loner for dinner. I used to have a dog. He always tried to look scary, but couldn't help pissing himself anyway. I wonder why I'm thinking about him just now.
we have here? Side protection. Hell yeah. Dude, I knew it. I knew we would find. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew I would find, a better gas mask. I just lost. I can't. I don't. What the fuck is a note?
The info is solid. Go to the mark. Tomorrow I'll be waiting at the factory for the results.
I think this is old. I don't know. I can't find a damn thing, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. What other... Try that one. It's down there. Seems like a lot of people are, that was a fucking... Now that I will shoot. See him get me up here. I think I dropped it. Oh, I dropped it. Nope. I dropped one. I think he might have killed that boar. Yeah, he did. What time is it? It's about 10. I'm gonna talk to this Varian guy and then I'll probably do some Arma Reforger. Put some video out there of it. By the way, I do, like I said, I do appreciate everybody that checks this out, you know, after it gets posted up and everything. It would help out if you hit liked and subscribed. I know it's a lot to hit that like button. I know that's like a lot, but you know, it would help me get my content out there. Okay, so that's up top. I'm gonna have to get at that from inside. And I'll tell you what, get my content out there wouldn't be a bad thing. There's a lot of guys that were I don't know, there's a lot of games that are being advertised now as being so great, so great, so great, and then you find out that they're not so great, they're actually horrible. And I try to put out videos that show the actual gameplay, you know what I mean? Not fucking, I don't know, some content creator's idea of it, because there are content creators that are taking, that are getting shit for convincing dolts to buy video games. I'm just gonna do this. To buy video games that are crap. Like I said, Fireteam Elite 2 was a total cop-out. Turns out that a lot of those guys that got promoted, you know, that made shit out of it, like trips and stuff like that, well, they made out for selling us all fucked up games that don't work. You know, they advertise that stuff. I mean, do what you want, but I wouldn't take advice from somebody that's selling me a fucked up game. And that game, I'm telling you, Fireteam Elite is jacked up, and you can't return it. So if that's what you're thinking, you'll test it out. I know I tried. Like, I got a little ways into it, and I was like, nah, that's it. I don't want nothing to do with this. I mean, it's feminist tripe, for one thing. It's all fucking feminazi shit. I mean, everybody that's on there that's worth anything is a fucking woman. And, I mean, I'm talking the commander, the entire strike team, the pilot's a dude. Let's see. The woman, the scientist, even the bad guy's a woman now. It's like everybody's a woman. Men do nothing anymore, apparently. And I don't need that kind of propaganda in my mind. Alright, now, let's save this, because this, I remember this part. This is going to turn into a shootout. I mean, I have a choice to not deal with it in a shootout way. Damn, he's got a lot more guards here than what I remember before.
It's brave of you to come to my camp, uninvited. But fortune favors the bold. Let me ask you a question.
Me first. Did your men attack me and take my scanner?
Now, this is getting interesting. Are you here to kill me? I would, if I were you. When push comes to shove, strike first and strike hard. Watch your tongue, though. We're on the same side. Iron and his crew got attacked while they were refueling a spent artifact. Sound familiar? The boys fought them off, but I'm not about to let it slide.
Wait a minute. Iron and his crew got attacked while they were refueling a spent artifact. How do you even know about that? And who's Iron? The boys fought them off, but I'm not. Well, that isn't what happened with me. Those guys got fucking killed.
I have proof it was you who ordered Nestor's kidnapping.
Sure, I did it. Nestor was the mastermind behind the whole scheme. He was the only one who knew where Iron was attacked. It looked like the old man had decided to screw me. I guess he figured out who was gonna take his place. Me and him, we had a little talk. Unfortunately, Nestor didn't know anything about the attackers. Still, everything worked out just fine in the end. A most convenient opportunity, if I do say so myself.
This dude's awful full of himself.
Do you know who attacked your men?
If I knew, I'd have buried the fuckers. But they left me a gift in the form of one of their men. I can set up a meeting for you. He's not a talkative guy, but I bet you'll think of something. But it'll cost you. That, or...
Or I could just kill you instead.
I'll give you memento
Oh yeah, boy. Dude, this gun is so good. flanking around left side. Damn it, I did it again. Where's that fucking... Oh shit, my bad. carrying a lot of loot now. Shit. I gotta drop some of this shit. Dude. What the fuck was this guy doing up here? I mean, in all seriousness, what the hell? Guy had a fucking shotgun. Man, that sucks. I'm carrying so much of this other shit. It's alright, I'll make money. When I need it the most, I'll go out and hunt down rifles and shit. For right now, I don't want to, like, proceed through the rest of this quest line. Overweight. Damn, I'm still overweight. I know a way to handle this if it doesn't. Yeah, let's save this, and I think I'm gonna go to. Yeah, check it out. Go to your map, and then on this icon, do a marker menu, if it'll let me. One of these is a treasure. I think it's that one. Yep. There we go. We'll come back for it later. What I should do is, yeah, if I find a place to store this shit, I'll just store a lot of it and then come back and get it afterwards. It only comes up missing if you leave it sitting outside like most do. Like I do. Man, I only got 165. How many rounds do I got? 320. Go back to that. I'm a fucking beast. Hey, if I don't compliment myself, who in the hell will? Everybody's so mad nowadays. You know, nobody wants to be nice to anybody, so gotta be nice to yourself, right? Take as many of those as I can get. Alright, this leads outside, I remember this. Ooh. Good thing I fucking dropped that. Yeah, it's on Stalker difficulty, which is, I believe, that's normal. And it's been working pretty good on normal, honestly. I mean, it shouldn't take 50,000 bullets to drop someone. See, this is a negative from it, I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure Nestor was already dead, but I don't know that for a fact. But how did he get his fucking shit back, though? Oh, man, I'm not gonna be able to move. Here we go again.
Don't give Limp any medkits. You know what he does with them? Tries to use them as fucking...
North, come in. Code 3008. I've never seen shit like this.
Lucas.
Dead, I think. He felt something was coming in his last moments.
What's that got to do with me? I'm just a tech.
You were a tech who worked on the scanner's diode. Everyone who's so much as touched as one of them is on the hit list. Do what I tell you and toss all the records and papers into the burner.
Have you seen what's in those files? That's enough to get me killed.
Sure have. Why would you read them, though? Calm down. As long as the slag heap's mine, you're safe. Come on, be quick about it.
Like I got a choice. Now I'm stuck at the freaking slag heap for good, tinkering with this Stalker trash. Freaking scanners!
Yeah, there was something on there. But I wouldn't know what the fuck it is because as soon as I scroll past it, it fucking marks it as red, so it's all the same shit. Alright. Well, that sucks that he didn't make it, but I'm pretty sure he was already dead. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should have come down and freed him first, and then... Oh, well, every time I played it, honestly, Nestor dies anyway. So most likely he's probably, you know, gonna die anyway. It hasn't really affected my playthrough. Now see, I know people don't like this because they play these games and they don't want to, I don't know, waste a lot of time doing things like walking, but this is about how you would walk in a zone. This speed right here is how you would walk in a zone. Not super speed, not any shit like that. Just this would be the speed you'd be moving at. Yeah, I need to hit a lot of these stashes up. I'm just carrying too much shit to do that right now.
Skiff, ass over here. I want to see what you found.
I like that his footsteps get louder as he gets heavier with weight. I don't think you could jog if you're too overweight, so.
Stay away from the APC. I know you pack rats will steal anything that isn't nailed down. You have my attention. See ya.
It's gonna be hard time for us.
Most of this is just, should just be ammo, extra food, meds. This isn't nowhere near. I'm gonna sell this shit.
And Hallam, come back.
at all the guns that I've sold this to. I could probably get. Oh, that's a Cora. I was gonna say I could probably get the APSB, AFSB, whatever now, but nah, don't look like that's gonna happen. This is a massive. I think I sold him this back. I still think the P10 gas mask is gonna be better, but is it gonna be better once it's worked up? I don't know. That's a good question. I know the OZK suit isn't. Wait, okay, that's when I sold him.
Best of luck.
All right. Well, anyway, now I got coupons, so I should be good for a little while. Let's get some more ammo though. Shit goes quick. At least in that gun it does.
Any suspicious activity may result in immediate termination.
What do you want?
What's going on in here?
The hell?
The Colonel's cleaning up the place. It's about time you guys got brought to heel.
I'm looking for Diode. Is he here?
Please conceal all bladed weapons and firearms to avoid.
I figured you'd be taller. Head to the first floor. Diode's up there. I'll let him know you're here.
Wait.
No
wasn't there
stalkers
something
allowed.
we wanted to do?
Like, are you deaf or something? Keep out.
First, we gotta pour some shots.
What's in there?
Exactly.
Why all
Whatever
the
you want.
secrecy?
I don't report to stalkers. The place is off limits, period.
Since when is the ward in charge of Slag Heap? This is a neutral territory.
Not anymore. From now on, you and the rest of the local scum need to keep your traps shut and not bark at your masters.
I'm looking for Diode. The guard at the workshop told me he's here.
I think that there was
Name?
Skiff.
there's mods that might be slowing down the story. I'm gonna
go
take
ahead.
them off. Wait, how do you? I guess he knew my fucking name, huh? I'm just that well known. All right, I'm gonna take the mods off real fast because I think I see. Because it wasn't doing that before, like the long pause. It won't take me but a second to do it. I doubt any of them are working except for like the ones that do better like death animations and shit like that anyway. The other ones I'm gonna take off. Hell, I might even take the better death animations ones off. Dodge don't work. I don't know about I haven't seen any MVP. I haven't seen any attachments. Let's see. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just taking them all off. I'll play it the way it's supposed to be played through, and then I'll add them back. Wait, the mods use... Yeah, continue anyway. I don't know if this will give me a chance to earn the achievements or not. Guess we'll see. Did the game crash? I was worried about that. Let's see. That's that new, man, I want that. I want that bad. I had one, but it was damaged. I needed the money to upgrade my shit. That was fucking stupid. I should have held on to it. It's alright, I'll get them. And this new rifle I have is pretty damn good. This, it fires 9x18 ammo, but I swear it kills faster than even regular assault rifles do. I mean, hell, I guarantee I put on a semi-auto and I'll probably be dropping them faster. It does more damage than most rifles I have, except for the 3-line. If I have to, I'll resolve it back to what it was, but I'd rather not do that. Especially with broken mods, it can really screw the game up. I shouldn't have did that. I should have just beaten the whole game and not. But I figured, I don't know, man, the crazy ass mods they come up with for these games. They definitely need to come up with what is that called? Like a way to take a selfie. They usually have that in every game. I think that would look cool. Being able to take a picture of your stalker. Man, maybe one day we'll get a game like this where you can create your own character, how it looks, you know, acts and all that shit. But for right now, this is as close as we get. God, imagine how far we've come now, comparing this to Fallout 76. Or not 76, I'm sorry, Fallout 4. I'm talking like vanilla Fallout 4, you know? Alright, so now we don't have any mods on.
Your equipment, Professor, not a tear.
Yeah, and by the way, the guy that was up... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that to hear this guy, but... The guy that was on the roof, okay, it said it was going to vary the amount of weapons and what weapons that they had. I think that was working. The fucking problem is that the guy that was up on the sniper tower had a shotgun. That guy, every time I fought him, and none of them had any special variants or anything anyway, but every time I've taken that dude down, he's had an SVDB, I think. A really nice rifle. It's better than the 3-line by a mile.
Out there in the zone. Who knows who's got it now?
He's suspecting of something, Colonel. How exactly could the Institute's invention have left Circon?
Looks like someone needs to keep a closer eye on his lab rats.
I think you mean scientists, Colonel. Eminent scientists. And what do you mean keep a closer eye on them? Nobody leaves Circa without permission. Your permission, mind you.
And what about the lab? Who was against posting security there? Who complained to the top brass that the Colonel was making the scientists uneasy? No more. From now on, your people will be escorted wherever they go, even to the bathroom. My men aren't the squeamish type.
Is that it?
Here's to the most important guy in the zone. Who's that? The manager, of course.
Sucker punching bitch. Oh, I remember your face. Sucker punching mother.
Who the hell are you? Decided to play soldier with me? Thro and I were just discussing a certain puzzle we've found in the zone. But we can't quite seem to get all the pieces to fit. Maybe you can figure it out.
Pretty quick. cleaned and cleared it.
Good. Only I can't decide if you're...
Colonel, if I may. It's Skiff, right? I need all of us to understand the urgency of the situation, given the extreme importance of our mission. That goes for you too, Skiff. I hear you've managed to activate one of our devices. The Institute's most valuable invention.
Diode said you asked him some questions about the scanner.
You got it to work at the old bridge, didn't you? And the artifact? There was a faded artifact in the scanner. What happened to it?
Tell us what you need to know, and you can take the gun.
That gun's a piece of shit.
There. I was attacked, just like your men. The scanner was stolen. And I'm looking for the scumbags who took it.
Good. Okay. Maybe you know something I don't. Help me find those bastards, Skiff.
Man, okay, so this is what I was talking about. The unusual PDA and the don't show the unusual PDA. Is he talking about the one that got Richter in trouble? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Because he never goes after Richter. But I am called a traitor afterwards for some fucking reason. I identify as a duty soldier, though. Like, I would be more with duty. I don't know what the... Man. These guys have tech. They know what's going on. I think I need to show them the PDA. I think no matter what. I don't think they're going to care too much about the other shit. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Something similar happened to Varan, a bandit from Garbage. He had a scanner and...
What? Another goddamn scanner? Why are there bandits running around Garbage with your precious invention?
Another scanner?
Don't play dumb with me. At this point, there are more scanners in the zone than there are fucking stalkers.
I don't know
well,
about
I don't
that.
know if you...
Whoa, guys. Varan's men were attacked. But one of the attackers had this.
Holy shit. A monolith PDA. Now I can finally burn their fucking nest down.
What?
Wild Island. Fortifications.
Colonel.
2... No, 3. They're pretty heavily armed.
Colonel!
Where are they getting their equipment? Give me the radio. Zotov, come in.
The scanner and the artifact out there in the hands of lunatics, among the mud and the toxic waste. Colonel.
What?
Please. What if the scanner gets damaged in the fighting? These are not stalkers, but former monolithians. No, this is out of the question. I can't bear to think about it. Maybe we should send some neutral person to the island. Someone who's already helped you. I mean us. Come on. Think about the risk. We could lose the very thing we've been striving to obtain.
Colonel, this is Otto. I don't copy. Please repeat. Over. Colonel.
Just checking in. Over and out.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to introduce myself. My name is Dmitro Dalin, and I'm the head of Circa. A temple of science, a haven for geniuses, a place where the Holy Grail is not sought, but invented. The scanner is the Institute's greatest achievement, but right now, all that really matters is the revived artifact at the heart of it. If you get it back, our dream can become a reality. Mankind will be transformed. We'll open the way for future technology. And it will all be thanks to you.
Nope.
Thanks to your courage and dedication to progress. You'll be leading the way. The brink of a new scientific era.
That's wonderful, man. But I'm here because the anomaly burned down my home on the mainland. And someone's gotta pay for it.
This cannot be.
But it did.
Another of your miscalculations, eh, Einstein? Skiff, head over to Wild Island and find their leader, Strider. He'll know where the gang hangs out. And if you can persuade him, he just may tell you what kind of shady business they've gone and got themselves into. I'll get you a new one. Take this. It'll come in handy if someone gives you the silent treatment.
No, it won't.
Good luck, soldier. Keep in touch.
Yeah, it ain't gonna fucking help me at all. Now I feel bad. Maybe I should go back and not give him the fucking PDA. Wait, alright, let me get my head straight first. Fucking Wild Island, is that where I was at? And I met... Or have I not done that yet? No, I've not done that yet. You alright, Bubba? Got the sneezes, huh? Kitty cat? You're getting old like I am. Sucks having an animal, watching them dying. I mean, hell, we get 4 stages to our lives really most times unless we do something dumb and die early. But animals, they get like 15 years. I don't know what I'd do without him. Alright, let's get back into this shit. I guess I'm gonna leave it as is. Wait a minute, I think I can ask this dude some questions.
You know the way. Wild Island, Noontide base. Talk to their leader, Strider. Find out what this monolithian gadget has to do with my men getting killed and the scanner getting stolen.
Okay. I think I figured it. Okay, so the scanner, it was stolen from the monolithians. The monolithians aren't monolithians, or it's Noontide, I believe, is what the faction is called now. And they are away from the Wish Granter. But one in their group, if I remember correctly, is a traitor. He wants to go back to the old ways of being under mind control of this thing or something. But let's see what he has to say. Yeah, it is
I need more
Noontide.
information about Noontide.
Here's to the common good. Come. Welcome.
Noontide is what's left of Monolith. By all accounts, they're a shadow of their former self.
Cheers.
But I still advise caution. Their base on Wild Island is heavily fortified, and it looks like they've got something to hide. Besides, those combat skills stay with a man forever. Even if your memory gets wiped, your body never forgets.
Muscle memory. Yep, he's right.
What can you tell me about Monolith, Colonel?
The middle of the zone used to be protected by a well-armed and superbly trained group called Monolith, and they did their job extremely effectively. Of course, their exceptional discipline had more to do with so-called scientific progress than any kind of training. It was dirty work, but their effectiveness was still unmatched.
How did the scanners end up in the zone?
How did the scanners end up in the zone, Colonel?
The Wardens are doing their job, Stalker. Circa has been secured against outside threats. But our brilliant Professor Dahlin here is too obsessed with his experiments to keep an eye on his own staff. And he leaves his toys all over the place.
Get it? Duty and freedom. I mean, it's different characters, but when you look at it, he's all about progress at the risk of the entire planet, whereas he isn't. But he has a job to do. He has a duty, so whether he agrees with it or not. This whole story is so circular in a way. It's almost like the DLC is just a different variant of this story. Like, it always comes back to, you know, people wanting to change the world in some insane way, and then the other people that are there trying to stop them from doing that. It'd be like finding a nuclear bomb, right? And the nuke going off again. I mean, yeah, it brought in new technology, but at what cost? I mean, the planet could be destroyed at any point by a nuke, so some things should not be discovered.
What's gonna happen to the slag heap now?
We'll maintain order here. Nestor was a compromise, but the time for compromises is over. If the ward isn't in control, the locals will be at each other's throats in no time flat. You've seen it for yourself, from the front row.
Yeah, he's right. I mean, I think they already are at each other's throat, actually.
Don't take too long, please. I can hardly believe we're about to get it back. My institute's greatest invention.
I'd like to hear more about Circa. From the man who's in charge of it.
Okay.
Wondering what's hidden inside those walls, are you? I understand. I've never been one to ignore a good mystery either. Not since I was a child. It's a miracle. Imagine you found the Holy Grail. It can cure the sick, give hope to the despondent. Would you hand it to scientists so everyone could benefit from it? I'm not sure I want to know your answer.
No,
well,
no,
my
you don't.
answer is Circa. Its purpose is to channel the power of the zone for the good of all mankind.
The bartender, of course.
Why do you call the scanner your greatest invention?
You're already acquainted with its functionality. You've seen what happens when it's activated. It used to be that we could only interact with the zone's manifestations, such as anomalies and artifacts. The scanner makes it possible to manipulate anomalous energy directly. Everything else is merely a side effect. Do you understand? This invention has already changed the world.
And you didn't even create it.
This is about more than just a scanner. What makes the artifact inside so important?
The artifact could be the key. I hope you're not thinking about selling it. No one understands its real value. No one else would beat my offer. Bring it to Circa, and I'll explain everything.
How did the scanners end up in the zone, Professor?
Be honest.
I have no idea. Ask Colonel Korshunov. That's his line of work. I don't understand why you need to be so dramatic. Were it not for this, who knows how long it would have taken us to find it. See you later.
I don't know, I like this. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna remember you, Sergeant Shevchuk. Fucking sucker punching bitch. And you too, just because you think everybody's a dog. What's your name, Lieutenant Mastrenko?
Hey, Skip!
It's gonna be a hard time for this likely.
I'd like a word with you, in private.
There's nobody here to shoot the shit with.
Later, okay?
What? Okay.
I don't even want to know what Korshunov wanted from you. Blah, 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 keep in order, blah, blah, blah. The zone is the key to the good of mankind. He doesn't give a damn about mankind or the zone, even though the world is already becoming a part of it. Don't tell him that, though. The news will crush that poor bastard. You should drop by the sawmill, Skiff. You've already seen one side of the zone. It's about time you saw the other. You won't regret it, I promise.
I don't know if I trust him anymore. Nah, it would have. The unusual PDA was a monolith PDA I found downstairs with that guy. At least that's the way I took it. And if I took it wrong, then that's the fucking story's fault, not mine. I wouldn't trade on a Stalker. Hell, I wouldn't trade on my brother for any fucking amount of money on the planet. Now, do I want to keep using this? Hells yes, I do. It goes been fun. Maybe though, instead of the 3-line, I'm bringing an assault rifle. Nah. Nah. Rhino pistol gives me an ability to really have a ranged weapon. It's got 3 times scope on it, but man, I wish I had enough ammo to rock the fucking. Yeah, I'll just keep this kit for now. Revolver works pretty well against mutants, so. Shit, I gotta repair my gear.
Mister sure picked the wrong damn time to check out. Who's gonna sort this shit out now? The junk we're walking around on could make us rich on the mainland. You just gotta know what to look for and keep your eyes open. Okay, let's...
Jeez. None of that was cheap. 4,000 repairs. Let's see what we got here. Side protection? Not much. That's all you get for... Alright, I'm taking it. Rear resistance. Why is it all so fucking expensive? You know what, though? Hold up a second here. I might be able to get a 4th pack on here. What is this? Radiation protection. Scientific breakthrough. Oh, he can't do it anyway. I didn't realize they dropped below that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Nope. I'm getting close to being maxed out in radiation protection. So do I go? I'm just gonna go radiation protection. Oh, wait, what? Oh, dirty bitch. I didn't... Well, never mind. I'm already maxed out anyway on that. So we'll just go with radio protection. Yeah, keep money back for repairs.
The junk we're walking around. Good luck.
Yep, thank you. If I can grab a side job, makes
With customers
extra
like these,
coupons.
I might as well close up shop. No one wants to drink with them.
Do you have any work for me?
At the moment, I don't. But come back in a couple days. Don't be a stranger.
Could go around and gather up the Wait, where am I going to? Oh, okay, over there. You know what? Yeah, let's go back to that one. Yeah, nah. I'm not doing any of that. We're getting the fuck out of here.
What was it the day before?
Maybe we'll hit this one.
At least I'm still alive.
I've been in this section of the zone for way too long. I need better ammo. I need enemies carrying better guns. Man, this game feels good now. Even this, like the airborne shuffle, this is a good idea for them to add that into the game. It's like a compromise, really, between putting a fast travel, which is what a lot of players wanted. They wanted fast travel areas, and giving them a faster way to travel across the map. I don't know why they don't have, like, maybe a vehicle, like what they did in Fallout 4, right? Because vehicles do work in this, well, I don't know how they would after an mission, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There hasn't been an mission in a while. Like they had a little boar for supper, but it wasn't dead. sure I've been here before. I mean, I'll check the roof anyway. Yeah, I think I was down in this room. That's how I opened the door. Yeah, I was. I was on the roof and all that too. There's nothing here. I mean, the guns are picking up a little bit. That dude was using, some 5.56, so. The fuck? I guess none of the others have fucking feet, huh? Like I said, it needs some serious help with the economy in this game. It just makes no sense at all. I mean, sure, pay for mutant parts. I'm down with that. But the idea that these mutants wouldn't all have feet, that's stupid. They'll have a mod out for it soon. I mean, that's what I did last time. And that's why I was looking for, it shouldn't take 50 years. I get there should be, a gap, I guess, between getting No. I mean, dude, to have that many fucking stalkers employed in some way, you'd have to be able to find some kind of work there. Otherwise, why even be there? Alright, I gotta take a piss real fast. I'll be right back. know what? It's late anyway. I'm gonna call it. It's about 11:16, so it's been like 4 hours. Pretty good stream. I really can't wait to get to the point to where we're doing like Arma stuff with you guys, so everybody can watch it. I mean, I remember having great conversations back in the day over Escape from Tarkov. Man, people give me like tricks and fucking, you know, just debate and all kinds of stuff. What was a better gun? Anyway, well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out. I mean, you know, you don't have to. By the way, even if you catch this later on, like a lot of you guys do, like after the stream is over and stuff, feel free to leave a comment. I mean, about the stuff that I talk about through the video. Like I said, there's got to be other sane people out there, people that think like me. I just refuse to think that I'm like, I don't know, the last honorable person on the planet. I refuse to think like that. So, but I might get back going like a half an hour. So we'll see if I can. I gotta eat and shit. I haven't eaten yet. So, but no matter what, I'll go live if I get back going. I'll label it session 7. That way, anybody that's following this playthrough with me can easily go through the different chapters. I've tried to keep them kept them split out. I think chapter 3 is like the Iron Forrest. I'll come up with names so you guys can easier access them and stuff. But yo, thanks again for chilling. Please like, subscribe. You know, maybe turn on notifications if you feel like it. That way you know when I'm streaming. You know, say a few words every